And Greg Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
Fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Coming to the plate now, Marcos Brito.
Batting second. The second baseman.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jamal Good. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Oh, that's out.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up in St. Louis, and with a little bit more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
So in now for Chicago, number 16, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
16.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
First pitch on its way.
And
fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the Heat.
Leading off for St. Louis.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Brian Reynolds. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Reynolds comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
A ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, number 81, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, one man out.
Come on now, here we go.
Ball.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Right side hit hard, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. The next to bat for St. Louis, Michael Aguila. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League. 1-0 the count. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
High and deep down the left field line, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball, and he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Standing in, Kyle Isbell. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Hey, let's turn
this is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-2 the count.
Gorman, the runner at third. Aguila over at second. Isbell is over at first with one away. 3-2 full count. This is on the ground over to first. There's one.
That's an out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game.
Leading off the inning, Bobby Willie, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
No outs.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got to hurry to second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Now to the plate, Marcos Brito. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a throw over.
No, he's in.
Back in standing. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey.
And that finds the target. Nothing in 2 now.
Right here, huh?
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Marcos Brito becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Digging in now, Jamal Good. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time, and it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
2 down. You got 2 down.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The center fielder, number 11.
Stepping into the box, Brian Reynolds. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Hey.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to third. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
That's a ball.
Down and away, ball 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. In now, Nolan Gorman. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Got no one.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping into the box, Michael Aguila. He drew a walk his first time up. And he fouls this one off.
Aguila.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Aguila just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Kyle Isbell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Into the box, Jason Irizarry. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that's the first out. Christopher Morel will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Greg Jones is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dean is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 16. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Count remains 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few.
Stepping in now, Marcos Brito.
The second
Yes, he'll
baseman.
look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. Vlade is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
High in the air out towards shallow right.
Mine.
Vlade in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Reynolds. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Evan Steele gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 16 earns his team leading 11th win. Bobby Willie was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Bob Beverly records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at